everyone, James here with All Things Services Exterior Cleaning, and for today's video we're here at a Shell Big River location here in Destrehan, Louisiana. We're basically going to be breaking down for you guys. We're going to show you a couple of really nasty oil spots, grease buildup, diesel, gas stains. And we're basically here to show not only the owner of the businesses, but also the fellow contractors what expectations should be when dealing with oil, gas spills, diesel spills, hydraulic fluid, all that good stuff. What should your expectations be? So we're about to show you a couple spots, and then we're also going to show you some what it looks like before, some of our process, and then afterward. Hey guys, here's the first spot we're going to be looking at today. One of the three spots we're going to be looking at, and we're going to be going over our processes and everything else. Here's spot number 2, guys. Alright guys, that's in spot number 3. So once again, we're going to give you after photos as well. So once we're done, we're going to show you some before and after photos, but before that, we want to explain what's going on here. We're here at a fuel pump. Cars are going to stay parked for long periods of time. Some leak oil, some don't. You leak gas, all those things. But either way, we create these contaminant spots. Kind of set expectation. Best time to get to these is within 24 hours. If we're able to get to this within 24 hours of the contaminant spill, whether that be oil, gas, fuel, with proper degreasers, hot water, good washing techniques, we can remove anywhere from 80 to 100% of that stain. Now, as the clock goes from 24 to, let's say, a week, within that week, your numbers are going to stop. Maybe we get 50% to 60%, 70%. For this one, it's a quarterly clean, and so some of these stains could be within a week. Some of these stains could have been 3 months ago. And so because of that, our best work at this stain is if we can get anywhere between 50 to, let's say, 60, 70% of it out. We should get all the surface contaminants off the concrete, because the way concrete works and the way oil works, concrete is porous. And so as those oils and stuff drip off your car in the concrete, well, over time, they dig deeper and deeper into the pores. The best we can do, once again, without getting to it within 24 hours, is we want this to look basically where we get all the heavy layer contaminants and we're left with a very light shadow at the end. Where some of these stains are going to be completely gone, other ones, a shadow's left behind. Our first step, we're going to come in here with a very strong dedicated pump using a pump sprayer degreaser mix. Tonight we're going to be using EBC. Shout out to Carlos Gonzalez on that. And we're going to apply that EBC about 50-50, 50% EBC, 50% water, which is a very hot mixture, and we're going to apply that at all of our heavy spots like we showed you in the previous parts of the video. We're going to let that dwell anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. Remember, the longer the dwell time, the more that cleaner is able to penetrate the pores and extract more and more of those oils out. Then after that, we're going to come back and do a general application of our EBC degreaser around every spot using a downstream attachment to our pressure washer, and we're going to put that, so we're going to soap the whole pad. Then we go back and surface clean it. Now, once again, another question we get is cold water versus hot water. Cold water is going to get you about 89%, where we hear most of the time hot water is going to get you about 100% all the way. If you got a really good degreaser, you don't always need hot water. Now, hot water definitely makes it better, so we recommend it. Here tonight, we have hot water machines and cold water machines. So once we apply our solution, then we do our general application. We're going to go back through, surface clean the whole pad, go down with a thorough rinse, and then we do our final step is we like to go back over with a downstream of sodium hypochlorite, our bleach solution, just like we would on a house wash. Reason for that is because, once again, being a gas station, they serve food, other items that just cause organics to grow. And so a lot of times the hot water get the organics, but we find, hey, using that quick downstream solution as a final not only helps brighten the concrete a little bit more, but also just gives it that extra clean. So tonight, stay tuned. You're going to see our whole processes in action, and then at the end of this video, we're going to show you what you can expect these oil spots to look like afterwards. So not only for the business owner, but also contractor, if you're wondering, hey, how clean should this look, we're going to have that for you at the end of the video. So stay tuned, like and subscribe.
Alright guys, so the general degreasing has just been laid down. Got the rig back there cleaning out the chemical injector. But old Big Brother James just threw on a rather liberal covering of the same degreaser we were using, which was EBC, in a slightly more diluted ratio to cover a bigger area for a, like I said, general degreasing. So we're going to let this sit for probably about 20 minutes, and then we'll get on to the surface cleaning. Alright, so now we're applying our post-treatment sodium hypochlorite solution. Here we go.
Alright guys, James here with All Things Services Exterior Cleaning, once again at the Big River location here in Destrehan. So just got to see some of the results after we did our process from start to finish, from a pre-treatment with a heavy mixture with the pump sprayer to our general treatment of the entire area, followed by a surface cleaning, a heavy duty rinse, and then also a post-treatment with our sodium hypochlorite bleach. And those are your finished results. So I'm going to walk you through result number 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to talk about it afterwards. So this is result number 1, going on to number 2. All right, guys, here's result number 2. As you can see, this one probably had the newest amount of oil of our 3 spots. Some heavy black spots that were here in the previous, and so you can see the before, they're totally gone. We're left with a light shadow all the way around. And so once again, this one came out really, really good. Probably the best results of the 3, but we're going to continue on to number 3 as well and show you those results. All right, guys, here's result number 3 is our third final spot. All right, folks, so you can see a huge night and day difference from start to finish once they've been clean. And so kind of talk about the results though, because once again, they're not totally gone. They're not totally disappeared. Basically expectation, because once again, there's a difference between a restoration and a cleaning. This is a maintenance cleaning, so we are here to clean, not to restore. So our goal tonight was to remove all the contaminants, all the oil, all the gas, anything that was sitting on the surface. And so these are completely clean. So the next time it rains, you're not gonna see all that bubbling oil come out and all the rainbow color everywhere, because we got it removed today. So not only did we use our cleaning process, which you guys didn't see, but we also used hot water just because we really wanted to show you guys those finished results. So this is after a heavy treatment, a general treatment, a hot water, and then also a post-treatment as well. These are results you're left with. So whether you're the business owner or whether you're the contractor, this is kind of the expectation you can have. And so with the finished results, with the first time cleaning. So now you might ask, well, can we get these things better? The answer to that is yes and no. So some of those stains, that's as good as it's gonna get, that's as light as it's gonna get. Sometimes we can get better. And so there's kind of two options here. So like I said, this is a quarterly account. This is the first time we're doing it. So at a quarterly rate, we should see over time, each thing slowly get slightly better. So slightly better. Once you're past that, 6 months to a year, it's like starting fresh all over again. So one way we can educate, whether it's the business owner or us as the contractor, to talk to our clients, is that we need to do more maintenance cleaning, which will help it over time, because one, we'll get the new spills sooner, so you'll get better results, but then also the old stuff, whether that be the gum buildup, whether it be these stains, we're getting to them more often and slowly over time getting them much better. So the way that would work is more of a monthly to a bi-weekly to a weekly. And once again, to bi-weekly, weekly, you're gonna get some awesome results. We also do sonics, and so we've done tests on those two that we did bi-weekly for a while, and that bi-weekly results, by the first 3 to 6 months, I mean, they were just shining each and every day. Of course, we still had the faded dark spots like these heavy ones where they get the most traffic, but you're gonna see some awesome results. Monthly, still gonna see some results depending on how much foot traffic, but once you get quarterly, things like that, this is normally what you're gonna be left with looking at, even especially after the first time clean with those faded spots. Now, if not more maintenance cleaning, the other option is a restoration. But once again, cleaning and restoration are two different things. Restoration, you're going to be looking at getting in here with possibly higher pressure, maybe having to etch the concrete to get deeper. You're going to be using acids and other cleaners than our typical degreasers, hot water cleaners we're using. So make sure to be able to educate that, whether you're the business owner checking us out for the first time, getting the education, or either contractor guy who's going to be selling the job, to be able to educate that, to set expectations of what those results are supposed to be, and if we can remedy them more, or what your final product is. So once again, that's your expectation. That's what you're going to be left with a really good deep clean. Until the next time, like and subscribe.